to F1 24 Manager Sauber Road to Glory Career Mode. Today is that day where we go race at Imola for the Imola Romania Grand Prix. Last time we went to the Miami Grand Prix, and we actually got some decent points to bring the team. So we ended up getting, I think it was well, I guess I can show you the actual results. For the first time in Zhou Guanyu's career, he ended up scoring. Zhou Guanyu finished in, pretty much finished P7 for the Grand Prix, for the main race. And then we had Bottas finish 5th, which I think is his best finish this season. We have been in good positions throughout the year. So, yeah, things are kind of looking up for the Sauber team after last episode. So yeah. So now we are also 4th place in the Constructors' Championship heading into Imola. And as we look at the Drivers' Championship, we are P7 and as well as P13 now in the Drivers' Championship. DHL Championship, we are still last place on the grid. But with that, we're ready now to go race at Imola, and we have a couple things to go over as far as management. We need to go ahead and get a new project going for research. We're going to take a look at rules and regulations and go to the underfloor and see if we're going to improve in the underfloor. It looks like we are going to improve high speed, so that's always good, but we need to improve low speed wise. Front wing, rear wing, and suspension are also being affected by it. So the main thing we're going to be worrying about for research, which we have a suspension and front wing going. I think the next thing we will do is a chassis research. Get everything kind of researched all together. The next ATR period for as far as, yeah, like the next ATR period that we're going to get here, we're going to put into the rear wing, which is in like, how many days? 49 days, so that'll leave us with, yeah, once the suspension comes in, we can, so once the suspension comes in, we can actually get started on a rear wing research and then do another research for the rear wing once it's done, so that way we can start a new rear wing project for research. I think that's a strategy, honestly. But either way, before I go any further into this episode, I really appreciate if you like and subscribe if you're new around here on YouTube. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me as I do upload every day. I also have a TikTok, Instagram, and I'm also streaming on Twitch every day as well. So I really appreciate if you follow me down below. But for now, for those that are watching on Twitch live, unfortunately you can't really get to follow me on those platforms. But I can send you the YouTube channel to take a look at those platforms that I do. Go any one of my videos on YouTube and go choose to the social page where you can find the name in case you want to follow me on there. But there's also some things we need to take care of as far as reliability, or, you know. So since now we have a underfloor that failed inspection. As a matter of fact, 2 of them have failed. But if we go to the manufacturing, we are actually already getting one, or we should have one on the way. But our factory did take a hit, so we only have 1 underfloor available to us. And if we take a look at the warehouse and go to here, now we have none of the old design for our first iteration of the underfloor. So It's going to be a good buff, and I think Valtteri should get this under 4, solely because he's fast. Probably one of the faster drivers on the grid. So we'll go ahead and do that and take a look at what that under 4 did. And it actually helped Valtteri a lot there. We do have to manufacture some things as well. Also, in the coming days, we should be getting a upgrade in 3 days for the said factory. So hopefully we can get things moving in that department. And drivers obviously scouted. We might as well go ahead and get Kevin Magnussen scouted. We should also get probably Oliver Behrman, if anybody, scouted, because I think Behrman might be a driver next season. Because he is right now leading the F2 Championship, so I think he should get an offer by a team to join the grid. But, again, take a look at our staff. We're doing good. We're also kind of getting ready for next season as far as lineups. So with that, we're going to go ahead and continue on through the simulation here. And here is the factory. We actually have now leveled up the factory. We cannot go up a level. So that will give us another slot to do upgrade, to do our factory. But I think there's a way I can go around it, actually. Is there a way? I think, oh, it would be just emergency. And also, we would go in the debt. So we're not going to do that. That's going to ruin our reputation. So all this is medium risk. All this is medium risk. So everything's kind of fine for now. Just hoping the factory kind of, what you want to call it, kind of gets situated. Chassis, sidepod, underfloor, and suspension are on low quality. It says we have a new underfloor, or 2 of these, but we don't. That's weird. There we go. And there's our money. There's our cash, 3 million. And we also get another million. Almost a million. So now we're going to actually go ahead and start that under the rear wing design. Or research. Get this underway, and then we'll do a ATR period with it. So we'll go ahead and it's actually 39 days. If we take a look at the calendar, the rear wing is going to come in before the yeah, it looks like the rear wing's going to come in before the ATR period ends, which will be after Spain. So I think we will, might as well. Just don't do another rear wing project for research. And we're going to go ahead and put all of our affiliates in here. So we'll do that. Taking a look at the car. So let's see, car analysis. How good are we going to be at Imola? It looks like we're going to be competitive. So we're going to be faster. We're going to be better than Alpine, better than Williams. So Haas as well. I think we're going to be competing with RB for points as far as speed goes. And then same with Aston Martin. So we're going to be competing with RB and Aston, as well as Mercedes as well. So we're going to be really fighting for points this race. So yeah, there's that as well. We might as well go ahead and also scout some more drivers, if I haven't done that already. Yep. So we might as well get the last drivers on the grid. That being Logan Sargent. And let's go ahead and get Franco Colapinto in here. Yeah, this was the driver I was going to replace Joe Guan Yu with, Franco Colapinto. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and keep going for manufacturing. Or, not manufacturing, but that's one of our front wings, and the fire is done. So, once the under 4 gets done, we're gonna have to. Once the under 4 gets done, we'll have to manufacture a couple more pieces for it, and same with the side pods and other stuff. So, so side pods and under 4, maybe even suspension. Yeah, I might do side pods and suspension for manufacturing. But we're gonna go ahead though and race at Imola, which is in 2 days' time. So we're gonna keep advancing here, and we have pretty much have maxed out our race simulator. Very good. So Valtteri again is optimal or enthusiastic, so we're gonna see some really good racing from him. And this is Joe's regular stats. So very interesting there. I don't know if Valtteri has gotten up a rating. I don't know if he has gotten up a rating. I'm not sure. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at the factory. The next upgrade will be at 11 million. So we'll be upgrading that pretty soon, once we have the money to do so. But with that, we're going to go ahead and get ready for the Imola Romania Grand Prix. So Joe, let's see what his rank is in terms of car. Yeah, 14th quickest. That's with some of the new pieces on the car. Not all of it's the same. The main difference we're going to see from Joe is the car itself. So we're going to go again 16th for Valtteri, and then since we're rocking an old underfloor for Joe, I think I'm going to go 18th here just because. But I should be going for maximum money possible, but I kind of can't really. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting. So again, the underfloor on Joe Guanyu's car would put him 18th quickest on the grid in terms of top speed. However, for Valtteri over here, the engine components would put him 13th quickest. So clearly, the new under 4 is the way to go. So we are pretty much one of the fastest teams on the grid, but not the quickest team. So yeah. Let me do something right quick. Alright, so let me go ahead and get their setups in. We'll see how this race goes. And then we're going to do the same for Joe. For setup. And do the car parts. Give them old pieces for components. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to go ahead and manage Happy 1. I think, honestly, I think Joe might finish, honestly. The best he can probably finish is probably 14th. If he was going to do good this race, it would probably be 14th. Right on the money. I would say 14th or 15th because that under 4 is not very good in terms of speed itself. So
the tires are on the cold side.
Now, you could argue I could save the new design so that both cars can enjoy it, but that's not really a good idea, honestly. Not really that good of an idea, honestly. But, yeah. We'll see how this Grand Prix goes. Alright.
car balance for you.
Alright.
Yes.
So there's Valtteri. Done with his setup.
Okay, copy, copy.
For feedback, so he's gonna go to the pits. While Joe continues. So optimal for Valtteri in cornering, oversteer, and straightaways. While traction is bad, but the braking is great. So I think we're gonna do that, and then do this. Yeah, this will be his new setup. And soft tires. And here is Joe on pit road.
Copy, Joe.
Optimal almost for Joe, but traction would be at good. I want to see what... So... I think we're going to do this and then that. To keep everything optimal. So we're going to do that. We're going to give Joe the soft tires again. Or give him softs. So yeah. Alright. Alright, there's Joe, back on track. Alright, so press 1 in the chat if you think Joe is gonna score points, and then put 2 in the chat if you think he's not gonna score points. I think it's obvious that he's not going to. But, I don't know. Something in me kind of wants to believe he will score points, but I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. I think Valtteri will get points, 100%. He's got a car, and he's basically got a car that can do it. I kind of wish I could use like a mod or something that would give me more money, because Sauber gets like no money whatsoever. Alright.
Okay, question. Keep the same. Copy that, Valtteri. Copy.
Alright, so Valtteri is 88%, or 98 actually. Alright. I mean, Boltas almost got a podium in the last episode, so maybe a podium in this. I don't doubt it, but like, again, the car is just not it. The car just isn't it. I honestly would think he would get a podium, but under extreme circumstances. Like, I honestly do think that, yes, Valtteri will get a podium, but extreme things have to happen. Like, top guys out of the race kind of thing. At least 2. Maybe 1, but...
So happy. Okay.
Alright, so Joe is done with this weekend. Cool. He is done for the weekend. What is next race after this? Oh, it's Monaco. Wait, huh? How's it Monaco? Huh, I don't know. I guess it is Monaco. Usually it would be Spain. And then Monaco. Huh, I don't know. Maybe it is Monaco. Where do you I want to see where... I honestly can predict Valtteri finishing, I kind of predict Valtteri finishing, like, 9th, maybe 10th in the Drivers' Championship. 9th or 10th. I don't see. Oh yeah, by the way, Max Verstappen still leads the championship. Then you have Leclerc with 2 wins. So again, we still have 3 race winners this season. Who won the sprint race in Miami? I think it was Leclerc. Maybe Verstappen, I don't know.
Tires at the moment are on low side.
Oh, checkered flag is out for FP1. Let's see who was fastest, and it was Lando Norris who was quickest in FP1. 19th and 18th, very good. Leclerc won. Yeah, that's right. Leclerc did win that sprint race, I think. Let me go check for research purposes. Hang on. Let me see. Did he win that race? No, it was Verstappen that won the main Grand Prix, but then Leclerc won the sprint race. Okay. Leclerc did win the sprint race. Okay. He did win the sprint race, but it was Verstappen that won the race. Like the main one. I don't know how good Red Bull will finish in the constructors, especially when Perez is like falling off completely. I essentially have zero hope with like I have zero hope with Perez actually finishing.
Green light.
Where is he now? 4th. Okay, not bad, but he's still. But Carlos has been inconsistent. Ever since he won, I think it was Bahrain, he has not been the same. He has not been the same driver after his first win of the year. Because he hasn't gone back to victory lane. He hasn't gone back to a podium in a while, so. I mean, Perez did sneak over a podium at Miami, but yeah. Oh, multiple cars crash. Let's see. Uh-oh. It's Russell and who?
Has to be said, that was pretty risky.
Ooh.
And thankfully, after that, it seems the drivers
That's
are
interesting.
okay.
That was Stroll he hit, I believe. That might have been, yeah, it's Stroll. Yeah, it's Stroll. Yep. Was Stroll, I was right. And no penalty was given.
How's the
Okay, great. For Valtteri.
Copy that.
I need to go back. I need to do this. Okay. So let's see, optimal here. Gray in cornering and braking. So I think what needs to happen is this and this. So yeah, that's what it'll be. And soft tires it is. Softs it is for Valtteri. Chat, where do y'all think Valtteri will finish in the Drivers' Championship? I say P9 or P10 with a podium. With a podium. I don't see Joe getting any higher than 13th. I don't even say, I wouldn't even say 12th to be honest with you with Joe. P10, yeah. Because Bottas, I think, has scored in every single race up to this point. But Australia, I believe. No. It was. What race was it? Japan. He didn't score a point. It was Japan. But he has gotten points ever since the season started. And Joe is going to go to softs. There we go. Lovely. Joe's finishing last. No, he ain't. He ain't going to get last. He's got points. Let me see. Driver Championship. He's tied with Lance Stroll. Alpine hasn't scored points. You gotta remember, Alpine hasn't scored points either this season. So I think if Ricardo gets more points than Joe, which he will, then if Hulkenberg, Magnussen can get some good finishes, I would say 17th or 18th, honestly. Both Haas, Albon, and Ricardo.
How does the
Yeah,
car
you would
feel
probably
about
get 17th.
Yeah, all good from my side here.
Dude,
Copy.
Bottas is being a pain in the butt right now. Bottas is not giving good treatment with this car. It's still the same as before. Okay, so this will be the change. And then softs, or medium, sorry. I don't think Joe will be that terrible. I think he'll be only 17th or 16th. Maybe 14th. Or...
Are we in trouble or not?
I would say he would fall behind Haas and Ricardo. Haas and Ricardo. And... Really? Wow. Just wow. How? Where? Where and how? Joe? Come in office. Hey, bud, what did you drive over? Gravel? Or did you eat a whole curb to take that kind of damage? How? This is wild. This is wild. Wild. Fraudulent is what it is, really. Fraudulent is what this is, man.
Mode end over the line.
Rip the underfloor that was on the car. That was destroyed. And I just skipped FP2 results. Okay, well, I'll just show you. I'm not having it. So here's FP2 results. Yeah. And Valtteri gets 19th. Wow. How did you do it? You're a guy. You are something else. You know that, Joe? You are quite something else. I'm gonna save here. Just in case if Valtteri doesn't get his 100%. I want to see if he does, though.
Hello and welcome.
Alright, qualifying? Let's see if he has 100% on his setup. Nope. Nope, he does not have 100%. So to be quite frank with you, he has 98%. Alright, well, so we don't need this save anymore. Okay. Well, let's hope that under 4 doesn't get damaged again. Sorry, bro, my internet went out. What did I miss? You kind of didn't miss much. Joe decided to damage the underfloor. I simmed to qualifying. Valtteri didn't get his setup all the way done, so I am redoing FP2 to make sure he has 100% on his setup. Now I could have gotten what you want to call it. Could have gotten the setup done in FP3, but might as well go through FP2 again while I'm at it. So nothing really I'm missing out on. Not really that you missed anything, really.
That should be the green lights now.
I don't know what Joe ran over, but he ran over something that damaged the underfloor. But we went back to FP2 because going to qualifying, Valtteri had like 98% on his setup, and I was just like, you know what, we'll just go back. What time is it for? It's 5:18 right now for me. PM.
How's the tire temperature?
Tires are the cold side.
Still the same.
I'm so sorry that
Tires
played.
on the
I'm
cold
sorry.
side.
Dang, it's 11 p.m. Dang, bro. Yeah, I was playing Madden today. I realized that I didn't upload today or didn't stream today. So I kind of need to get this in, too. I think I'll do one race after this, and then I think, I think I pretty much might do Monaco. Yeah, I'll do Monaco just to get out of the way. Just get Monaco out of my system. And then we'll do Spain, or whatever the next race after Spain, or after Monaco, which I think is Spain.
How's the tire, you think?
Tires are the cold side. Try to put a bit more temperature.
And try to keep the temperatures up in these tires.
Hmm.
How is the balance for you, Valtteri?
Hey! What the?
Copy, copy.
How long have you been playing F1 Manager for? Oh, 24 Manager? I've been playing it since... I think I tried to play this game when it came out, but I had the Xbox One and my Xbox, and it would just crash. Like, it would shut off my system instantly. Like, on a full-time scale, like, ever since, like, you know, been fully able to play it, pretty much since Christmas of 24. So I've been playing this game fully for about July, June, May, April, March, February, January. 8 months now. 8 months now. Would be the time, basically. 8 months ago, I started playing this fully. When I had the chance to, I was able to play it for about 8 months straight. Or 8 months, basically. I bought it 3 months ago and only have 5 hours on it. I can after this, I can probably look at how many hours I've gotten in this game. It's probably a buttload, I'll be honest. If I had to guess, I probably have about 3 or 4 days in this thing. Hang on, let me see. Oh, well, Joe is in pits, so I have to manage him real quick. Okay. There's his softs. Stats. 18 days and 2 hours is how much I played on this game. Right now, it's 18 days, 2 hours. Wow. I'm not surprised to see that reaction. Not surprised, I'll be honest. Because I loved F1 Man. Like, man, I've been playing all the manager games since it started, really.
All okay.
Is it 100 for Valtteri? Hey, it
Copy
is.
that.
About time. Alright. So we will be going to the checkered, basically, for both of our drivers. I think after this season, I might do, I might start a new series for my team. Do all the my team career.
Over the line.
Might do the my team career mode. Oh, I just went too forward in F2 again. Well, okay. I'll show you the results. Alright, so here's the results for F2. Carlos Sainz, fastest in the session. We'll take the last two spots on the grid and we'll go ahead and simulate session. Alright, now on to qualifying. Hooray, the most crucial point of the weekend.
Qualifying is
Let's do it. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and go straight into qualifying. And manage Q1.
5 seconds to the green.
No traffic on the second laps.
Okay, Valtteri, over the line.
Nope.
Lift off mode
No
charge.
improvement from either of them.
Stay negative.
I think Joe is probably going to be like really slow. Hmm. Yeah, I might as well release Joe back out. There he is. A second off from pole. There he goes. Alright. Joe's pretty much getting into Q2. Most likely. And he's about 3/10 off. So that's not too terrible. Red Bull, I think they're the team to beat now. Ricardo, Albon, Ocon, Sargent, and Stroll out of Q2. And we'll go ahead and get them ready for Q2. And let's manage Q2. Let's get them both
Okay,
out.
that's the green light now.
Joe's only gonna get one run, I think.
Over the line. Mode charge. Mode charge.
He will take a checkered flag now.
I think Joe is facing elimination here. I might have to do a, I don't want to be wasting his tires. He's just not going to really do anything in, Q3 at that point. It's not use tires. Verstappen hasn't even gone out. What? What is happening? What? Verstappen didn't even go out. So, Hulkenberg, Joe Guan Yu, Magnussen, Gasly, and Verstappen do not advance to Q3. And Valtteri is 5th. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I know. Why did Verstappen just not go out? I think he had an issue with his car or something that didn't let him go out. That really didn't allow him to.
Should have the good.
Let's see what Valtteri could do. Where do you think Valtteri will qualify? He probably will go, I say,
Slow in, follow.
7th? I was thinking the same. 7th or 6th, 1 to 2. This car is faster than Aston Martin RB. And it's 2nd right now. What is going on with this car? And look at Perez, he hasn't gone out. He's not going to. What is going on? What is Red Bull doing? And we're starting P3 on the grid. This top 3 is kind of cursed a little bit because of Valtteri, but podium time. Well, I wasn't doubting that he would, but he improved from session to session. But what is Red Bull doing? What is Red Bull doing? Are they trying to save their tires? I would think that's the thing they're doing. Wow, Red Bull just gave them an unnecessary amount of problems there. Red Bull, what are you doing? Alright, I think I know this strategy, honestly. Let me cook. Nope, it requires medium tires. Yup. And then, oh wait, maybe, no, wait, I forgot the strategy. Nope, it's not this. It's, I think it's this, if I remember. No, that ain't gonna work. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be painful seeing this strategy. 1, 2, 3. We'll make a backup strategy using this. So standard and then medium, right? And then what lap? 32. We'll hover over this. Sorry, bro. I've got to go. When's the next time you're streaming? Tomorrow. Pretty much. I'll have the videos up by today, pretty much. I might actually do this strategy for Valtteri. For Joe, we're gonna do the opposite. I'll make sure to watch them and come back for the next stream. See you there, man. Have a good night. Alright, so let's go here. Hard, medium, standard, conserve. Let's do a light on him. Alright. So Joe is starting P11. Interesting.
Well, it's great to have you.
Alright, let's go.
The crowd are on their feet in anticipation of this. The Emilia
Alright, let's get a
Grand
podium.
Prix.
If we can,
And
that
it's
is.
lights out,
Okay, I did
so
save
away we go.
before I did anything else. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, Verstappen and Perez falling off already. Oh no, Valtteri lost the position to Hamilton. No way. Joe back up to 11th. Oh, down to 12th.
No overtake.
All good.
Just gonna stick with Ferrari and McLaren. Nope. Joe could fight for points. There we go, Norris. There we go. Sorry about that, excuse me. Joe's in the points. The good thing about Valtteri's strat is that he's not wearing out these tires too early. Yeah, everybody's already wearing them out. So by the time they're wearing out, Valtteri's is still intact. So he's going to be able to kind of attack a little bit more. Perez and Verstappen are gaining positions. That's lovely. We have lost it on podium range. So I think an undercut is needed. I don't know if they're going to be doing two-stop, but we'll see. If teams pit early, they are going to do two-stop. If teams pit early, they are doing two-stop, most likely. Who was that went down? Russell, probably. Sonoda spun it. Let's see, where was he at the time? Points, okay, so he did spin. And I think I just saw somebody spinning, or pitting, excuse me. Yep. I believe that was Sonoda actually coming down pit road, actually. Gasher gets fastest lap at the Grand Prix. So he's doing a two-stop, most likely. He's going to have a long stint on that medium. Verstappen coming down as well on the hards. Yep, they are going to do one. They're going to do a two-stop. It's.
Our window is open.
Copy.
Oh yeah, they are doing it, 100%. We're gonna get a chance to lead some laps.
Down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
Looks like Science fastest lap.
Box Box is lap.
Copy, box.
Mode charge.
Copy.
Alright, P4. Do we have any medium guys coming down pit road? Doesn't look like it.
No overtake.
Copy.
But we're catching
Mode
Sonoda.
charge. Mode charge.
Copy.
Albin locks up. Where was he at the
Let's follow
time?
action now at turn 7.
Ah, poor Albin.
And the car fails to respond. But that's just the risk you take. The later you leave it.
That's unfortunate. Sonoda has a mechanical fault. That everything's getting worse for him.
Lost the gear, no gear.
Uh-oh. He has lost a gear. So Joe needs to get around him. What gear is that? 8? I think it might be 8th gear he's gone.
Keep focus
I
on
think
our
it's
race.
gone. Alright. Oh, we got a Verstappen coming. Really? Come on. How are you gonna... Oh my
Right, let's have a
god.
look now. Around turn 3. And that won't help their chances. They've got to be careful and watch the car there.
That's dumb there, bud. Alright, Sonoda's down pit road. He's got the mediums on again.
Okay, Valtteri, there is a car in the wall.
Albin crash. There's another caution out. Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Buck on spin it. Or he locked up, rather.
Now we're at turn 11 now. Very heavy on the brakes. Just unable to control the car by that point.
Alright. $15 to go. Yeah, I don't think it's podium, honestly. We honestly might fall short, if anything. I think we got kicking the standard here.
Overtake available.
Copy. Mode race when you're ready.
Yeah, copy. How's the tire temperature?
Tires are the cold side. Try to put a bit more temperature.
We no longer need any liftoff for fuel.
Yep.
Alright, Joe is 10th right now. He needs to keep that position from Russell. I think it's another rough day for Valtteri. He's gonna have to accept P4. Lano's gonna win the race, but we're gonna take P4.
Okay, Valtteri, that's the check.
Ah, that's rough. That's rough.
We were
Nothing,
P4.
nothing we can do.
Well then, guys, good job.
Car's too slow. Car's too
Good
slow.
job, good points.
Really good job, Valtteri.
Mode end.
And here comes Joe Guanyu to go 10th place on the grid.
No overtake now.
Norris wins the race. Carlos Sainz will join on the podium, and Oscar Piastri will join Carlos and Lando. And Joe Guanyu gets another point for Sauber. Huge race for Valtteri Bottas. Almost got a podium
Okay,
for
Joe.
the second time in a row.
What
Wow.
an excellent drive there from Valtteri Bottas.
An outstanding performance today to have made the top 10. Not many would have expected this from the team, to be honest.
That makes it all worth it,
Nice.
doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium.
Their first win,
It's a
in
win for
Formula
Lando
1,
Norris.
and hopefully a bright future lies
Yep.
ahead of them.
Yep, first win of the year and first of his career.
Formula One certainly feels at home.
In RL,
doesn't
he didn't
And
have
it
to
looks
wait a
those
weekend
three
later.
Feel right at home too.
He won in Miami, but pretty good race for Lando. He overtook us at one point, so he had really good race pace today.
So then, Karoon, how do you think the Sauber team will be feeling after that?
It was a really strong outcome for them today, with both drivers performing well, capping off a good weekend.
And that's about it for our time here in Imola.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.
Alright. And with that, that was the Imola Romania Grand Prix for the 2024 season. And Lando Norris picked up the race win. Oscar Piastri finished third place with the fast lap. Valtteri unfortunately picks up fourth place after a hard fight with just got rough at the very end. Almost picked up the fast lap though from Oscar Piastri. Joe gets another point here to add to his tally for the season. Albon and Ocon had issues today. Sonoda had probably the biggest amount of issues. Everything just not going well for him. So we ended up going pretty much nowhere on the Drivers' Championship side of things. We did end up passing Lance Stroll for 12th in the Drivers' Championship. And we are gaining points on Mercedes and Aston Martin. Speaking of Mercedes and Aston Martin, Mercedes now pick up the 5th place position from Aston, and just like last race, we did not get a single point here in the pit challenge. And here's the pit challenge on screen. So we had around the same time, and we got $800,000 from that. So kind of underestimated Joe's result. And there we are. Underfloor is complete. So now we can do some more manufacturing. So we have a manufacturer slot open, 2 of them. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at our car here. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some suspensions. Get 3 of them in. And for the underfloor, we might as well get extras working. Yeah, we'll get 3 in there for right now. And if we take a look at the underfloor, we can now, again, we have access to putting on both cars, suspension. Let's take a look at the side pods. Medium risk, okay. Wait. 2. Okay, I was making sure if I have everything in place on the cars. So we're going to go ahead and scout ourselves some drivers. Oh, wait. Well, either way. Well, that's a oopsie daisy by me. I mean, it doesn't matter, but, yeah. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to end it here at Imola. Yeah. So hopefully everyone enjoyed this episode. I really appreciate it. If you like and subscribe if you're new around here on YouTube. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me. I also have TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch. You can go follow me on there with the usernames I have provided down below. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out, everybody. Ciao. What a good race for Valtteri Bottas. Anyways, peace out, everybody. Ciao.